using all the delicious tech points now?
Yeah, I'm really going to be using all the delicious tech points when I get right near the end. I'm going to use up all the, you know, items that, like the tech upgrades and stuff.
That you've been hanging on to?
Yeah. Blocked from the other side. Oh, but this one isn't. Alright, now I'm on the left side.
Oh! To the left!
Yeah, you need to get over to this side to do most of the stuff in here. Open the doors, etc.
So, would you be interested in commentating Xenosagas 2 and 3?
Yeah, I would.
Sweet. It's like we should do the whole trilogy, you know?
Alright, so now I can get between these two places.
Yay!
No, oh, segment address, cool. I think there's a new weapon in here.
Ooh.
Blood 9, that is Junior's best weapon.
Ooh, it sounds awesome.
Gives a bonus of 8 from what I have.
Plus 8.
Plus, it looks really cool.
Yay.
I don't know if you could see, but they're like deep red.
Well, yes, as implied by the name.
Yes. Okay, so I think there's only one more door and only one more decoder left.
You know, I think KOS-MOS got a haircut for the third game.
Yeah.
You know how she has those two pieces of hair that come in front of her shoulders?
Yeah.
In the box of the third game, they look shorter.
Ah, it didn't give me a chance to hit the trap.
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise after.
And I forgot to fix the HP thing. Ow.
I wonder what craziness Vado gets up to in the second game. Because he's on the box twice. He's the only character on the back of the box, aside from the example screenshots from the game.
I know that there's a certain battle where he features prominently in the second game.
Well, yes.
These demons are really strong.
I think the second game is actually... The main thing in the second game is Albedo, and then in the third game, the main thing is what they're going to do about KOS-MOS. Is what the third game's about.
Well, I know that there's a certain character who you see in this game who, like, turns out to be evil, but we don't know that yet.
Maybe it's the guy that looks like Darth Sidious on the back of the third box. Well, I don't know. Because, what's his name? The commander of the Etic people. What was his name? With the purple hair?
Margulis.
Yeah, Margulis is on the box for the third game. As well as purple cousins with white hair.
Purple. Oh, that's a different character, I think.
Yes, it is. But that's why she's a I think she's another model of KOS-MOS. And so
You know, we're probably giving away lots and lots of spoilers here.
Well, no, because they look almost the same. So it's kind of obvious.
This is something I've been meaning to do.
Transfer skills?
Yeah, give Medica all to Junior.
Mm. Well, that and, like, it's kind of hard not to guess what goes on in these other two games because of who is featured in the box art and which characters are actually on the discs of the games.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, on Xenosaga 2, Margulis is on one of the discs, and so is KOS-MOS without her forehead thing for some reason. And then Margulis is also on the third game, and then, like, Albedo is twice on the box of the second game. That has to be, is really important.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not even on the box of the third game, so apparently something is done about.
Well, yes, I would say that implies, you know, one possibility rather strongly.
Something is done with regards to Albedo.
I was going to say something is done. That something could possibly be Albedo.
Something has been Albedo.
Is what?
Something Albedo.
No, as in he's done.
Rather strongly implies. Also, it is also implied that between the second and third game, Shion dyes her hair because on the box for the second game, it's slightly darker, but she still has red hair. But on the box for the third game, she has pretty dark brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I read a short thing about the major plots between the three games and how they all tie together. And so I know why it happens. But that's kind of a bit of a spoiler.
Like I said, we've sort of been giving away spoilers, but I don't want any more spoilers, so yeah.
Well, no, that reason is a specific one.
Okay.
That relates to how the second game, I believe, ends. Because, like, there's a bigger time skip between the second and third game. I'm pretty sure. But, like, all this stuff can be gleaned basically from the description on Game FAQs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for the info about the game.
Yeah. Okay, I think I just opened the door to the next boss.
So maybe you should take off the, or is there a break after this boss?
Oh,
Wait,
no.
There's...
I didn't just get to the last boss. I just opened the door to it.
I know, but, like... You said... So the last two fights are in sequence.
But the one I'm about to do now is not either of those two.
Yeah, because how many bosses were there in this place? 4?
3.
3? So this one and then the last one.
Yeah.
X-Buster is so ridiculous. Its ridiculousness makes me smile.
Yeah, so there's... I think there may be one thing I want to get on the 41st floor, the west side. And then I'll go back up to the save point, and then I'll fight the next boss. And then there are a few more rooms, and then the final fights. There are a few forced fights before the end, just with, like, non-bosses.
Let's see.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Double X Buster?
I think single X-Buster should be sufficient here.
Just use Double X Buster anyway.
Well, I'm trying to make this go, you know, not too long.
My external appearance is down 5%.
Double X Buster.
You will get chances to see it, believe me. There are bosses that have plenty of hit points.
I must partake in the ridiculousness.
Yeah, the thing is, I have a paper to finish. It's due this coming Friday.
Ah, you should probably finish that before Friday.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Ah, you're welcome. That's what I do best.
I've already done some work on it today, so I don't feel too bad, but I'd like to do a little more. And my parents will be in town tomorrow. Because my dad's playing at Carnegie Hall with the Baltimore Symphony.
Ooh. Sounds fun.
Of course, when I say it that way, it implies that he's a soloist, which he's not.
Well, it still sounds cool.
Yeah, actually, out of my immediate family, I am the only one who has not performed at Carnegie Hall.
I see.
That's the extent of our involvement in music. Because my mom has sung, like, have you ever heard the piece The Planets?
Maybe.
Well, in the last movement, which is called Neptune, there are there's a women's chorus who just sings kind of, they don't sing any words, they just sort of sing ah, you know, to make it sound more mysterious and spacey. So she's sung that at Carnegie Hall, and my brother has sung with the Whiffin' Poofs.
I see.
Level up.
Levels.
Yeah, I think it's good to be around level 40 by the time you fight the final boss, and the enemies, they throw so many experience points at you here that that's probably going to happen. Okay, this...
I like that. They throw so many experience at you. It's like throwing the experience at you.
Well, that's what it felt like, because it's like, okay, here's some enemies, they're probably, you know, they're probably not that tough in, you know, considering how many experience points they give, but, you know, we're just gonna let you get the experience anyway. That's what it sort of feels like. To me, anyway.
That or it's almost the end of the game. Let's help you buff the levels. Because I mean, looming boss fights, my goodness.
What about looming boss fights?
There's so many of them. I mean...
What are you saying?
The looming boss fights. There's 3 of them. And they're pretty crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Because levels are never a bad thing.
It is 62 degrees outside here. Whenever the outside temperature is 60 degrees or higher, the inside temperature is going to be way too hot. Because the heat here is just way too strong.